damage to the property. Well, to other news, and days out from the federal budget, the Albanese government has announced it'll spend almost $10 billion on road, rail and port projects across the country. To pay for them, it will swing the axe on some of the previous government's commitments. Political reporter Rob Scott has more.
For weeks, the Treasurer has warned difficult economic conditions will mean this month's federal budget won't be flashy, preparing Australians for extreme belt-tightening, leaving many wondering today where the $10 billion the government plans to splash on major infrastructure projects will come from.
These are the election commitments that we took, obviously, to the last election.
Commitments which will see more than $2 billion set aside for Victoria's suburban rail loop. $1 billion for New South Wales, including high-speed rail between Sydney and Newcastle, and another $1.5 billion for highway upgrades in Queensland.
Real projects that will make a real difference to people's lives.
Insisting there's also real funding, some of it coming by taking an axe to the previous government's spending.
I'm preparing for a slash and burn on regional Australia.
On the chopping block, projects promised to the National Party to secure its support for Scott Morrison's net zero climate policy.
The injections that were made basically to pay Barnaby Joyce off.
That'll be a tragedy for regional Australia.
But the government says even some of its own promises are under review. Infrastructure projects worth more than $5 million are being reassessed.
If they come to me and they say, on the basis of the merits review, this project can't proceed, then I will not proceed.
A brutal search for savings as the government puts the final touches on what it says will be a bread and butter budget.
2 people are in